Hi and welcome to a new video. It is October and after a long summer of working, it was finally time for a vacation. So we packed the van, got it ready to go explore the roads of Scotland. And there was a lot to pack. Bedding, clothes, shoes, food, camera equipment and water. So it took a few hours to prepare everything and get everything ready for our departure. Our plan for this trip was to head north and do a big loop, starting with driving along the Fife Coastal and discovering the fishermen villages, then driving towards the Cairngorms and drive along River Dee, continuing down towards the Loch Lomond and Trossachs National Park and driving along the lochs there, and then slowly getting back to East Lothian.
Sitting by the window staring at the storm, and these words I write won't help me anymore. I can't let these moments pass me by.
Once the van was already cleaned and organized, it was time to hit the road.
Road trip time! As I tried to fail to bring it down.
And so it began. We drove through Edinburgh and joined the Fife Coastal route.
3 long years
The drive along the coast was rich of beautiful views.
For 3 long years I let it die. The next 3 years I watch my spirit fly, 'cause I know that I'm whole.
The highlight of that coastal route was definitely the village of Cairngorms. The harbour with old boats and beautiful little cottages, small roads, and the beach. And someone had left the most beautiful artwork on a bench. It was made of wood with small details. That same evening we arrived in St Andrews, a way bigger town very famous for golf and the university. We slept in the van not far from the town and treated ourselves to a night out. The next day we explored St Andrews. The whole town is built with that darker stones that give it a very special feeling. We also went to an old bakery that is famous for their fudge donuts. We then left the coast to drive north towards the Cairngorms and reach River Dee. The drive along the river was breathtaking. We stopped every time we could just to soak in the views and enjoy the nature there.
Quicker than a longhorn buck, slower than your 2-ton truck. This 2-lane road leads to you. And this town I just departed, more miles than when I started. This 2-lane road leads to you. I'm heading east through the midnight rain. Summer's lost and the trees don't look the same, but the thought of you, it carries me home. Some nights I feel so restless, some nights I can't make no sense of the need for us to be apart.
We drove along the River Dee until the road stopped. The road ended after a place called Loch Dee, which were amazing gorges surrounded by forest. There also was a very old bridge. We spent the afternoon there, enjoying the views, walking around. and we also picked blueberries under the pine trees. Well done. You filled up 2 boxes. So blue, especially that one. This is definitely your picking hand. We then had to drive back the way we came, left River Dee, and drove to another place in the Cairngorms that I wanted to go back to. Tonight on the menu is creamy mushroom pasta with linguines and parmesan, of course, and rosemary. Yes. That'll be nice. I did put onion early on there. Good morning. It's 9:30. Just got out of bed. We spent the night in this beautiful spot, but we did not realize that there is a train track going all the way past the van, and we thought, you know, it's gonna be a quiet one, but yeah, this morning there were quite a few trains, so it kept us away quite a bit. But yeah, it's 10 degrees in the van right now, so I just put the heating on, so when I go back in it should be quite warm, so that's nice. And yesterday we went to Loch. I really want to go back to that place. I love it there. I went there for the first time 2 years ago when I was on my own van trip, so in June 2022. Yeah, I ended up on that Loch, so Loch in the Cairngorms, and I stayed there I think at least 5 days. I loved it so much. So we went there for a visit yesterday, down memory lane, and then we climbed the mountain Cairngorms as well, Cairngorm mountain. Yeah, and the weather was amazing, so yeah. It was great, a great day.
Trying to make the way, yeah, I'm trying to make my way back home to you. My life just flashed real dark by the river with a broken heart. But I can sink if I can swim. I'll just stare and then I'll gaze. It's like I'm lost in the middle of a maze, but I can find my own way out. And then storm clouds form like the black-winged crows.
Yeah, and after that we went to sit on the beach on Loch. It has a nice sand area. I went for a swim. It was very cold, but it felt nice to have a little wash after sweating and climbing that mountain. Yeah, and then I treated myself to a hot chocolate that I made in the van, so that was nice to warm up again. So yeah, it was a lovely day, and now we're just gonna have breakfast, have coffee and get going with the day. That's the plan. Thank you. We are walking along Loch. There is a little sailing place with cruises. Yeah, so we parked at the big car park over there, and then there's no access to cars, so it's very peaceful here. It's very nice. Today we have driven all the way to Loch. And then Loch Tay, and from there we continued south a bit. The views were incredible as we had entered the Loch Lomond and Trossachs National Park, so all the views were insane from pretty much Cairngorms down. It was just unreal mountain views. So from there we have joined the Trossachs trail right before calendar it was. So yeah, we're doing that trail now, driving along lochs. It's very pretty, and we've come to Loch now, and that is a bit off that way. It's another loch in that area. And we've just parked for the night now in the most beautiful place.
Trying to make the way, hey, I'm trying to make my way back home to you. There to meet me when them final miles come around. The distance ain't the issue, but some thoughts were there best left unsaid. Quicker than a longhorn boat, slower than your 2-ton truck. This 2-lane road leads to you.
This morning we woke up to the sound of the rain and birds. It was very cozy, and the view outside is just very nice. It's views on the mountains with the clouds. Yeah, it's dreamy. Today we're gonna take very slow. I think it's the last day on this trip. Yeah, we're gonna start to drive back now towards Edinburgh, so I probably won't do much filming today. So yeah, it's been an amazing trip. I have loads of clips from everything we've done and seen, so we'll see how I put all that together. But
yeah, I hope you enjoy that little video, and yeah, there'll be other ones from weekend trips hopefully. So yeah, thank you for watching.